There seems to be someone different who we have found here at the fair, a gentleman by the name of Bill Phillips, and he is with the Tennessee Association of Fairs. And Bill, I haven't met you before. We've been doing broadcasts here for many, many years now, and I want to begin, first of all, and ask you, why are you here?
Well, I am here with the Tennessee Association of Fairs today. This fair was the Division 2A champion, which is made up of fairs of communities of this size, the size of Dyersburg. They were the champion in 2008, and this year they are up for the top award in the Tennessee Association of Fairs, an award we call the Tennessee Champion of Champions.
Wow, that's a pretty big deal. Now, you're one of the guys that will inspect. Are you the only one that will be here, or will there be others?
There will be others. We actually have two what we call official visitors who will be coming later this week. I am president of the association, and I'm making it a point to visit all three of the fairs. We have three divisions in our association. I'm making it a point to visit all three of the fairs that were last year's champions to kind of compare one to the other and see who's got their act together. And I can tell you that this fair absolutely has its act together.
Well, that's wonderful. How many fairs, though, aside from the three, have you visited thus far this year?
This is my 16th fair. We have 65 fairs in the association, and I've been all across the state. And let me tell you, Tennessee is a long state, but
Yes,
I'm about as far west today as I will ever be, and it's been a very good trip so far.
Where do you call home?
Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Okay.
Lawrenceburg is near Florence, Alabama. It's about 3 hours from here.
Okay, so you have come a long way, and out of all this, what have you seen so far that you like?
Well, I like all of it. I am particularly impressed with the fairgrounds and the way they have laid the overall fair out. The office buildings, the exhibit buildings, the Sorghum Village. Oh my goodness, that is world class, and I understand that it's the second year for that. That is the kind of thing that we look for in the Association of Fairs. You know, we're an agricultural organization, and we're looking to fairs that can look at their roots and take into account their roots and the agricultural displays and things of that nature, and this fair really does that very well.
Who are we competing against?
This year you're competing against the Putnam County Fair in Cookeville, Tennessee. They were the Class 3A champions, that's the large communities, and the Overton County Fair, which is in Livingston, Tennessee, that would be the Single A champion, and they represent the smaller communities.
All right, and so far, of course, this, as you say, will be the farthest west that you go. How many more will you attend before you call it a season?
I will probably do 4 or 5 more fairs this year. I wish I could do all of them, but it's just impossible. The fair season, of course, is compressed into mostly late July, month of August, and early September. So getting 65 fairs in, of course I have to work for a living. I don't do this, full time. Yeah. Getting 65 fairs in is almost impossible unless you're retired or have your own business.
All right, so so far you like what you've seen so far, and as far as comparing all to everything that you have seen so far, how does this compare?
Well, this is certainly right among the top of any fair that I've seen in the state so far this year, and I'm truly sincere about that. Of the three that are competing, this fair is very competitive. Obviously, I can't go into any more detail than that, but this fair has an excellent chance of taking the top award.
All right. Now, as I understand it, this fair, I'm not sure, we'll get with Eddie Anderson at some point and ask, but has won the Champion of Champions in years past, and of course, they've been doing this. This is the 62nd annual fair, so for most of the guys around here, this isn't their first rodeo.
No, absolutely not. The Dyer County Fair has a reputation within the state of Tennessee as being always one of the top fairs in the state. And they get better and better, and that's the type of thing that we look for. We're looking for fairs that make good use of their facilities, that are expanding their facilities, and they're doing all of that here.
All right, Bill, we sure appreciate it. Thank you so much, and put in a good word for us.
Okay, take care.
Thank you.